Our pilot project is about the panorama, a panorama dedicated to Congo. It was painted by two Belgian painters in 1911, and it's owned by the World Heritage Institute, which is a Belgian institution dedicated to military collections. But this panorama was stored for over 80 years, and it has not been photographed for almost a century. The project was about photographing this panorama, was also about bringing this panorama to virtual reality and adding some criticism to this image because it was a propaganda image. We are inviting some Congolese artists to interpret and to bring new voices, new discourses to this image. And this will be done in VR. The project also includes a documentary film about all the process and about the image itself too. And it's quite a large team, yeah.
The panorama was very popular indeed in the 19th century and the early 20th century. It was really something people did when they went for a special occasion, like we go perhaps to a fun fair today, they would go to the panorama. It offered an immersive experience, the experience to be in a place where you've never been, a place where at the time people would very likely never go. So it was really an occasion or a possibility to go to a totally new experience and to feel completely immersed. And I think it's very closely related as an experience that is to what virtual reality can do for us today. It's also a very immersive medium that allows you to be in a space that doesn't even have to exist, but that looks and feels very, very real. Artistic research is crucial to this project because what we will bring with this project is a whole set of new narratives and new voices around this historical object, this historical immersive medium, and we want to integrate these new voices in a virtual reality environment. So the research is actually on different levels. One level is that is virtual reality research. How can we integrate different elements in a VR environment? Because the artists we are working with are, for instance, dancers, some work with sound, some work with images. So we're working with very large diversity of materials in the VR environment. And the other part of the artistic research is that we are collaborating with these different artists and that we are inviting them to create their own voices and their own narratives concerning this historical object. And we are also discussing the importance and the meaning of this object with them.
It's been crucial in this project, this international collaboration. First of all, because the project was designed by Leen and I. So I'm Portuguese from Lusófona and she's Belgian from LUCA. We understood that, for example, to bring some Irish researchers from IADT could also be important because some of the first reports on the violence in Congo were published by Irish men. That's the core part of the project, and so it's very important to have these three different universities. But also because as it is interdisciplinary, we're having, it's a very large team coming from these three different countries. Well, the international part is crucial here, yeah.
FilmEU has facilitated this cooperation in many different ways. First of all, because they gave us the opportunity to start this project and to look for research collaborations within the FilmEU network, which is very valuable. Knowledge exchange and exchanges of research experience between the institutions is also crucial. But along the way, FilmEU has continued to support the project, and they have increasingly been telling us that it is a very important part of the research and innovation work that they want to be as FilmEU.
It's very much about bringing experimentation to the fore of scientific inquiry. It's very important that this experimentation it's a critical one, which means to create opportunities to raise questions constantly, to go back and forth. So this experimental way of doing research, of investigating, is for me the core of artistic research.
Mm-hmm. And in addition, I would say that what is crucial to artistic research and also to our project is that the process is so important. It is not only the end goal, the final knowledge that you gain through research, but the knowledge is also very much as part of the process. It is in the process, and that is something since we're working with such a large interdisciplinary team where so many different angles come together, is really important.
Well, we have different work packages in the project. We have the archive researchers, we have the VR researchers, and the artistic researchers and the filmmakers too. And we all bring kind of new layers, new information that feeds the others' work. And this is crucial. This is crucial. So it's a teamwork without this teamwork, all this project wouldn't have been possible at all.
Great, thank you very much.
Okay, so those were 6 questions. Yeah, good.